What's going on, all you Marvel Movie Maniacs out there? Phat Samurai Guy is here with Lady Phat Blood, that's right. And usually, 60% of the time, we don't do this. Usually, we like to watch maybe the first teaser, maybe the first trailer. We don't really like to watch multiple trailers because what happens?
Spoilers!
Spoilers!
No surprises. Can't get any shocking moments in the theater anymore.
Right. So we usually kind of, stay away from multiple trailer viewings, but we couldn't help it, damn it.
And especially because they pushed forward the release of this film.
That's right.
So this film is less than a month away now.
I know. Woo.
And it seems like the closer you get to release date, the more shit they're going to throw at you to get you to come in. It's like, you guys, ain't nobody going to not go see this unless you're not a Marvel fan.
Right.
So
tons of TV spots and
you're
whatnot.
it's already set records for pre-sales.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know
For
that.
superhero films.
Oh, wow.
So people are already like, here's my money! It's fine.
Well, anyway, usually we don't do this, but we can give in once in a while. Fuck it, why not?
Fuck it.
So we are getting ready to watch the second trailer of Avengers Infinity War. We hope the movie kicks ass.
We know it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we were blown away by the previous trailer. A lot of you guys out there had a lot of fun watching us nerd out. On that, so if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check that video out.
We're here to entertain you.
Yes, and our nerddom, our nerdness.
Yeah.
All right, let's get ready to go ahead and do this. Are you ready?
Yep.
She's ready now. All right, let's do this. Woo!
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
Woo! Yes!
We got one advantage. He's coming to us.
Oh! Oh!
We have what Thanos wants. So that's what we'll use.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow. The end is near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist.
Is that baby tomorrow?
Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. I hope they remember you.
Woo!
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Oh! Take our money, damn it!
Just,
Woo!
we're already done.
We're
That's
done.
it. After
We don't have to
this,
see the movie now.
After these two films.
5 out of 5 stars.
After these two films, I don't think I'll ever have to see another superhero film.
Yeah.
After this
The first part and then the second part. Yeah, we're done. That's it. Hang it up. Yeah. Wow.
It's just it's
Wow.
Not, it's not. I don't.
Fuck. That was fucking cool,
I
man.
love how. I'm assuming that was the Wakandans and everybody going to fight.
Oh yeah.
I love how they all look like fucking ants. They literally
Yeah.
look like ants from the sky, just trying to,
Yeah.
in vain, just trying to do whatever they can. And,
We'll fight the good fight, damn it. Hulkbuster looks dope.
you know,
Iron Man's suit looks dope.
and
That
yeah,
design,
yeah,
very
and
different.
And I like.
You think his design is a little bit anime inspired?
I don't know.
It looks a little bit.
I don't know. It's
But-
possible.
it looks dope.
Thanos looks a little like the first trailer that we saw. I didn't say
Yeah.
it at first because I was too excited, raging out. He looked good.
Yeah.
But he looked a little too pink and a little too bright. Like a little too CG, like a little
Right.
waxy. He looks a little
Yeah.
better. A little
Right.
better, a little bit better. But you're gonna get that with CGI characters, so.
And he looked, that was cool seeing a shot of him in his
Yes,
helmet.
absolutely.
That was cool. It looks like we get a flashback with him and little Gamora.
Yes.
That is awesome. That's
The-
needed.
the
That was
little-
one of the things that people complained a little bit about Guardians of the Galaxy. Not complained, but they wanted more. They wanted a little bit more of Gamora's backstory because it sounded so interesting.
Right.
Of her being raised up / tortured
Yeah.
by Thanos with
Yeah.
the sister
Nebula.
Nebula. But yeah, hopefully we'll get a little bit of that in this. I think that'll be really cool. You know what? Now we've been since the very first Avengers movie, we've been waiting for Thanos. 5 billion years ago, we've been waiting for Thanos, and we finally got Thanos, and he looks awesome. He's gonna, Josh Brolin's gonna do a great job at, bringing what he can to the plate. But to be honest, I'm good with Thanos. I know we're gonna get a great Thanos. I'm actually more interested in his crew. I want to see all those people. I know a lot of people were letting us know in the previous video trailer reaction.
Who they were.
Yes, well, Proxima Knight, and I'm sure I'm butchering all the names. I'm not going to get into it, but his group,
Yeah.
his crew. I want to see them.
Yeah.
Because who was that guy that was like, when they showed Doctor Strange
Yeah.
getting fucked up?
Yeah.
Who was that guy going shh,
Yeah.
like fucking with them?
Yeah.
I want to see Thanos' crew
Here's my only-
fucking people up.
Here's my
I
only-
want to see that.
My only concern with that, and I
What?
agree. I
Okay.
agree. I do want to see more baddies. We need more
Yeah.
baddies. We need a crew of baddies.
Yeah, that's
you know.
badass and not throwaway characters.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
my concern. Is
Think
that
they're gonna be
because
throwaway?
well, I'm hoping. Well, okay. First of all, let me preface what I'm about to say is that we've already heard that this is the largest. It is the largest, but this is
Yeah.
the longest running time for any Marvel film to date. I
Okay.
do not know the exact runtime,
Right.
but given their previous runtimes, it's
Which is expected, though. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, I haven't read into this, but I would expect maybe along the lines of 2 hours 45,
Okay.
pushing maybe 3. I don't think it's gonna be 3. It's
Right.
not gonna be 3, but I would not be surprised if it gets like to the 2 hour 45.
I don't have a
51.
problem with this.
I do not have a problem with this, and I'm gonna tell
No.
you why. Is because, and you can disagree with me all you want. One of the things I felt Civil War excelled at was that you had all these new characters, and
Okay.
you had characters that we didn't get a lot of time with, like with Vision and Scarlet Witch. We didn't get a lot of time with them in Age of Ultron. And you get to know a little bit more about them in Civil War.
Yeah.
You get a little more Bucky. You get a little more of the whole conflict that Cap and Iron Man eventually have, and you get introduced to Black Panther, and you get all of this stuff that should not have worked, but
Right.
the Russo brothers, they made it work. They made it cohesive, and so I think that where I might be a little concerned about Thanos' crew being a little too bam, 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 bam. Okay, who the fuck are all these people?
Yeah.
It might. I think in the wrong hands, it would definitely go wrong. I think that might work with them. I think they
Okay.
might be able to make it interesting.
Right.
So
Well,
there's a shot.
Hopefully, I mean, obviously, we'll get introduced to his crew.
Yeah.
But hopefully, we get to know them a little bit,
Yeah.
and they have their own personality and all that, just a
Yeah.
little bit, so that way, when our,
I do have faith in the Russo brothers for that.
yeah,
part. So for that much.
when the
so.
Guardians and everybody teaming up fights these guys, it'll be cool. I mean, I don't think they'll be killed off. They're probably too damn powerful. I don't even know.
What, the Thanos' crew?
Yeah.
Well, we got 2 movies.
That's true.
So
Oh, yeah,
we're
that's
we're
true.
not gonna. I'm sorry.
What?
I love that shot.
What?
I love that shot with Thanos and Cap and
Yeah.
Cap's face and all
That
that.
was dope. That was dope.
That's not right, man.
Yeah.
I'm too excited. No, I don't like this.
After he grabs he's holding on to the glove, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
The gauntlet, yeah.
The gauntlet. Right after that epic shot and scene, does Thanos just go, what is this measly flea on my arm here?
This is not right. Okay, so I was mistaken when I said that earlier. It is just over a month away.
Oh, yeah, right.
I got that wrong. I forgot. We're only on the 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way.
Yes,
it's the 17th for us. I am not drinking booze. I am drinking coffee because I just woke up. My eyes are green. My eyes are green, so you cannot pinch me. I have nature's defense against pinching me. Nope. Sorry.
Damn it.
Haha.
Wait.
No green on you.
Ah.
He's got a dragon. Never mind.
Ah.
Yes, that's right. So even if it didn't have green eyes, I've got green somewhere along here. So anyway.
Anyway,
yeah.
Trailer looks awesome.
So,
looks badass.
Is there anything else? I do like. Okay, again, you go back to the whole. We've been burned by Marvel trailers before in Age of Ultron, where we were presented with a very dark-looking film that promised a lot and didn't deliver on most of it, in my opinion. And so I'm thinking to myself, why am I not as concerned when I see this?
Because it's Russo brothers.
Exactly. And I think that's why I'm a little more like if it had been Whedon, and no offense, I don't have a problem with Joss Whedon. I think I would be a little more concerned if he were coming back and doing.
Well,
this.
it's because so far, in our opinion, the Russo brothers have not let us down yet.
And given Civil War's content, the studios let them do it.
Right.
Instead of, doing what they did with Whedon, which surprises me. Maybe they didn't have enough faith, when the second Avengers film came out. But they pulled his strings.
Yeah,
and he walked, and I don't blame him for that, especially when he already had the first movie that was so proven, and then you twist it around and you mess it up with it. But they've let the Russos do what they wanted to do.
He walked to go to DC just to walk away from DC.
Again,
Come on, Image Comics movies, let's do it.
And you can't blame him for that. I don't know.
Let's go back to the 90s.
I don't know the kind of experience he had on the reshoots and the pickups for
Justice League.
Yeah,
right.
But given the way it turned out, and given the way the Batgirl movie just crumbled in his hands, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Anyway, we're getting off track here.
As always, because that's what
was there anything else? I have to watch the trailer again.
I know. It didn't really give away too much.
Yeah.
It's more of a tonal thing and a little more scenes here, and then you get to see more Guardians and this and that. I am very hopeful for this.
Big question that everyone I'm sure is already asked. Is someone important going to die? Do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Who you think will die, or they don't have the balls to do it?
I would normally say that they don't have the balls.
Okay.
Like 5 years ago, I would say they didn't have the balls. And given what happened in Age of Ultron,
Right.
I would say they didn't have the balls.
I think someone should die.
I think at this point
I love the characters. I don't want them to die.
Yeah.
But I think now, because in Civil War, they kind of set up, maybe War Machine will die. They kind of set it up. Sorry, spoilers.
And
they didn't do that.
Yeah. And what's the consequence of that action? And that's,
Right.
he's fine now.
Right.
He's perfectly fine.
So now we got the big guns. The big guns is finally here. He has arrived with his crew, fuck shit up. And, I think someone needs to go out.
And I personally think, given the comics history, I know who the logical choice is. And
who?
Cap.
Ooh.
I think that's because, and at this point, I think he has, for the main three, he has grown the most in his own trilogy.
Yeah.
He has his own arc. When you see the first movie, you see Winter Soldier, and you see Civil War.
Right.
He has grown the most, in my opinion, as a character.
Yeah.
And all three films he had his own stages.
Man.
And I think
that'll be heartbreaking for the audience.
And that's what I'm saying. You need
all the kids will be crying. It'll be like Transformers, the animated movie when Optimus Prime died.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Imagine the impact that it would have.
Yeah, it would mean something.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
The deaths have been very scattered throughout the MCU, and they've been secondary characters, and I think only recently they've grown a little more balls, but they've still been only secondary characters. Like in the first Avengers, you had Coulson. Well, what happened with Coulson? He comes back in a TV show, and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Nobody cared in the MCU, is what I'm saying. None of the main characters even knew that he was back. Nobody cared.
Right.
You know? And
that's true, huh? No one in the MCU, in the films...
Because he was never involved in the films after that.
Referenced him.
Well, because he was never involved in the films after that. They
That's
separated
true.
that shit, and it was like, okay, well, then why do we care? And then you eventually get, you get Thor's mom in Thor the Dark World, and then recently, spoiler alert, you get Odin himself finally dies, which beautiful scene, by the way. And, of course, in Guardians 2...
That's probably the most recent...
Even though you only had him with 2 films.
With Yondu.
But he was a great character.
Yeah.
And in the span of 2 films, he had a really good
and
character
you actually
arc.
cared when he died.
And that is what I'm saying. When you kill off a character,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. It wasn't that it wasn't sad when Thor's mom died. And I think Odin, he's had his own miniature arc too in the stories. Because
Right.
he's learned some stuff, and he's admitted he's been through stuff, and he's done stuff. He
Yeah.
wasn't always the greatest decision making. When you have somebody who's actually fleshed out and you kill them,
Right.
it means a lot
Yeah.
more than for characters that are just like Quicksilver.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Damn it, they trained hard to make Quicksilver...
I'm sorry. And the only reason you really
It
cared,
was still fucked up.
if you
but
cared that Quicksilver died, the only reason you may have cared was Scarlet Witch's reaction. Because
She sold
Elizabeth
it.
Olsen is a really good actress, and she...
I really like her
She,
as Scarlet
like you
Witch.
said, she sold his death.
She sold it.
And that's the only reason. Imagine a character...
Vision?
I haven't had too much more time with him.
But you think he might die, though?
It's possible, but I think Cap is the right choice. I don't want to see him die at this point. Like I
Yeah.
said, he's probably my favorite of the big 3 at this stage in the game.
Right.
And I think killing Tony would be too cheap.
Yeah.
He has a lot more he needs to learn because he's still an asshole. No, I'm serious. When you watch his actions in Civil War, the only reason he did what he did was because he wanted to get back with Pepper. And that went nowhere. Because by Spider-Man Homecoming, they were like fucking... They're perfectly fine. That little break that they took.
Quick retcon there.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow, we just went totally up. Sorry about that. That's what we do, though.
It's Marvel MCU rant. This is an MCU movie.
That's
This is a
what we
big
do.
deal.
That's what we do. I like to talk about what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
But I do think somebody needs to die.
Yeah.
And
So let us know in the comments
make
below.
it count.
Make it count. Who do you think will die? Whether it's this movie or the next movie.
Mantis.
Mantis. It's gonna be Groot is gonna take out Thanos.
Baby Groot.
I'm calling it.
Well, he's
Teenage Groot.
Teenage Groot now. Oh, well,
Teenage Groot's taking Thanos out.
that's right. Oh, did you hear what James Gunn said?
What did he say?
Groot died in the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. He died.
Okay.
And we are now watching his son.
Oh, is that what's going on?
That's what he said. So he comes back, like the little twig. That's
Yeah.
actually however they would reproduce, however his species would reproduce.
Right.
So we're watching Groot Phase 2. So this is Groot Jr. I don't know.
Either way.
Whatever.
We love Groot.
He's the one who's taking out Thanos. That's right.
We love Groot. No, it's gonna be Squirrel Girl.
Oh my
Okay? Squirrel Girl's taking Thanos out.
Oh my god.
Yes, I went there.
Power of the squirrels.
All right. Enough of the rant.
So we just turned a 2-minute trailer into a 20-minute nerd out.
Oh, they like it. They love it.
It's what we do.
It's fun. All right, so let us know in the comments below what you guys thought of Avengers Infinity War trailer number 2.
No more after this.
Are you excited?
No more.
Are you excited?
Obviously.
Or,
I know some of y'all are.
hey, it's all right.
And that is your right.
To each his own.
I can
all right?
understand the superhero fatigue.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But let us know. We're really interested to hear your guys' thoughts, hear who's going to die, and to hear what you guys are drinking today on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, if you haven't been watching this on St. Patrick's Day.
All right. Thanks again for watching, guys. As always, you guys fucking rock. See you guys next time. Squirrel Girl movie.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.